You know that feeling when you want to write something so clear, so convincing that your reader just gets it? Well, today we're going to unlock that skill. We're mastering the cause and effect paragraph. It's the key to explaining why things happen and what comes next, and it's going to make you a much more powerful writer.
So if you've ever struggled to really connect the dots for your reader, to show them the reasons behind something or the results of an action, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to turn those moments of confusion into crystal clear, powerful arguments.
And here's how we're going to do it. First, we'll analyze some great models. Then we'll deconstruct them, piece by piece. After that, we'll learn to build our own, put it to the test, and wrap up with a writing challenge to make sure it all sticks. Let's jump in. You know, the best way to learn how to do something right is to look at a great example. So first up, we're going to look at two perfectly structured paragraphs. One's all about the causes, and the other is all about the effects.
Okay, so check this out. Our first model answers a really simple question. Why was this bike-sharing program in Paris called Vélib such a huge success? As you look at it, just notice how every single sentence is working to explain the reasons, the causes behind it all, from the careful planning to the super smart marketing.
Now, let's look at the flip side of the coin. This paragraph uses the same topic, but it comes at it from a totally different angle. This time, it's answering the question, what happened as a result of the Vélib program? This one is all about the consequences, the effects.
Okay, so we've seen what a great paragraph looks like. Now it's time to become the architects. We're going to take that first cause paragraph and break it down into its 4 essential ingredients. Think of it like we're looking at the blueprints for a really well-built house.
First up, highlighted in blue, is the topic sentence. Every great paragraph has to start with one of these. See how it clearly states the main idea? There are 3 important causes for the success of Vélib. Boom. Right away, you know exactly what this paragraph is going to prove. Next, in green, we have our main points. These are the 3 specific causes that the topic sentence promised us. Careful planning, making it affordable, and effective publicity. These 3 things are the pillars that hold up the whole argument.
But you know, just stating your points isn't enough. You've got to have proof. And that's where these supporting details in yellow come in. These are the facts, the evidence, the explanations. They tell us how the planning was careful and why it was so affordable. This is the stuff that gives your paragraph real persuasive power.
And finally, bringing it all home in red, we've got the concluding sentence. Its job is simple. Wrap everything up. It summarizes the main causes, planning, financing, marketing, and gives you, the reader, a real sense of completion. It's like the bow on top.
All right, now that we know the 4 ingredients, it's time to get our hands dirty. We're going to learn how to build our own powerful paragraphs using this simple, repeatable formula.
So your topic sentence, think of it as a signpost for your reader. It absolutely needs 2 things. First, the topic itself, like the Vélib program. And second, what we call a controlling idea, like had 3 important causes. This little combo tells your reader exactly where you're taking them. No surprises.
Now, the supporting sentences. This is the real heart of your paragraph. This is where you make good on the promise from your topic sentence. You lay out your main causes or effects one by one, and then you back each of them up with specific details, facts, or examples. And a pro tip, make sure you arrange them in a logical order. And finally, that concluding sentence. This is your last word. It's kind of like your mic drop moment. It's your chance to remind the reader of your main point. You can either summarize the points you just made or restate your topic sentence in a fresh way to give a really strong sense of closure.
Oh, and here's the secret sauce. Transition signals. These little words and phrases are like the glue that connects all your ideas. Using words like because or due to clearly flags a cause, while words like therefore and as a result scream effect. They make your writing incredibly smooth and easy to follow.
All right, you've seen the theory, you've seen the formula. Now it's time for a little pop quiz. We're going to look at a new paragraph, and I want you to see if you can spot the 4 key ingredients we just talked about.
Okay, let's take a look at this paragraph about rooftop gardens. It starts with, rooftop gardens are badly needed green spaces that have many positive effects on urban neighborhoods. So your job is to find that topic sentence, the main effects it talks about, the details that back them up, and the concluding sentence. Go ahead and pause right here and give it a shot.
So, how'd you do? As you can see, it follows our blueprint perfectly. It kicks off with a clear topic sentence about positive effects, then it delivers 3 main points: a place to relax, saving energy and cleaner air, and each one is backed up with details, and it wraps it all up with a strong conclusion. See? This structure is so reliable. Feeling pretty confident? Awesome. Let's try one more. This paragraph starts with, to begin with, McDonald's changed diets around the world. Same deal as before. Take a moment, pause the explainer, and see if you can spot those 4 key parts.
And there you have it. This one perfectly illustrates the pattern one more time. The paragraph lays out 3 crystal clear effects: changing diets, impacting restaurants, and influencing advertising. Each point gets its own explanation, and it all wraps up so neatly. Seriously, once you see this structure, you can't unsee it.
Fantastic work, really. You've analyzed the models, you've deconstructed the structure, you've tested your skills. There's only one thing left to do now. Apply it yourself. It is time for your writing challenge.
Your topic is the rise of telehealth. On the slide, I've given you 4 causes and 4 effects to work with. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to write 2 separate paragraphs using that 4-part structure we just mastered. One paragraph explaining the causes, and a second one explaining the effects.
And remember, writing like this isn't just some boring academic exercise. It's about making a clear, logical, persuasive case for whatever you believe in. Every single